Hey guys, Cinema Sickness here with, yes, another collection update video for you. Sorry it's not a cinema hunting video. Everything you're about to see here I actually picked up last Sunday. The wife and I made a trip down to Delaware. We had some errands to run. She wanted to pick up some things. We were getting ready for the baby and getting things together and picking up items and stuff. So we had some errands to run. Some things she wanted to do, some things I wanted to do. Basically, I was going to Delaware to get pizza, which kind of sounds weird. It's about a 45-minute drive, but there's really good pizza down there. So every now and then, I make the drive. I mentioned to my wife I was going to go down there. Again, she wanted to go because it's tax-free shopping in Delaware, and there's some stores she wanted to hit up. And one of the things I really do love about running down to Delaware, not only to get pizza, is the fact that there's a lot of good stores along the way to stop at. So stopped at a few of those, picked up some good stuff. But like I said, I was with the wife. We were running errands. We were a little busy. I didn't really have much time to myself on Sundays, so just didn't bother to shoot a hunting video. So do apologize, but there will be one coming soon. So anyway, let's get down to it. Take a look at everything I picked up on Sunday. So the first thing I grabbed here were 3 UMDs. Grabbed these from one of the, there's like 5 GameStops along the way to Wilmington, Delaware, but unfortunately only one of them still sells UMDs. So I stopped in there since they were running the buy 2 get 1 sale over the weekend and picked up 3. These were all $2.99 a piece, so I paid $6 for all 3 of these, 2 a piece basically. Great deal. First one I grabbed here was T2, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, which is a fantastic movie. I think we're all aware. Possibly better than the original Terminator, maybe. I know some people feel that, some people don't, but I think it's at least just as good. It's a fantastic sequel. One of the best sequels probably ever made. So T2, great film. I did just recently pick up, actually this last weekend I picked up Terminator 3 on UMD as well. So I really need to get Terminator, and then I'll be a happy camper and have all 3 of the original Terminator movies on UMD. So very cool. Then I grabbed Bewitched. Now this was kind of an iffy buy. I wasn't even sure if I wanted this, but I needed a 3rd title, so I threw this one in. And I say iffy buy because for those of you who remember, I just recently rebought this movie on DVD. And what I mean by rebought is the fact that I bought it back when it first came out. Remember, when it first came out, got it from a rental store, watched it, remember not really liking it all that much, and getting rid of it. Then about a month or 2 ago, I bought it again because I came across it really cheap, and I couldn't remember why I didn't like it, so I kind of wanted to give it a second watch, see if it maybe was better the second time around. Back when I first watched this movie, I was a bit more picky about my film, so maybe now I'll be more open-minded, I'll actually enjoy it, I don't know. But why I say this is an iffy buy is because if I do rewatch it, and I go, oh god, no, that was a horrible movie, I don't like it, then I kind of wasted my money here. But, I can't necessarily say I wasted my money, because I needed a 3rd title. They only had so many titles there. They didn't really have a big stock of UMD movies, unfortunately. And I really wanted the 2 titles that, well, I won't show you that one yet, but I picked up, I had to pick up 3 titles to get the deal, and needed a 3rd. So this was my 3rd. But the other title I picked up, this one I did really want because it's a great film, was Cheaper by the Dozen. Cheaper by the Dozen. There we go. I can actually pronounce that word, I swear. So, good movie. Really enjoyed it. Great remake of the classic Cheaper by the Dozen film, which is also a great film as well. But really enjoyed this one when I saw it. Great movie, and very happy to have it on UMD. So, there you go, guys. 3 new UMDs added to my collection. This weekend was a great weekend for UMDs since GameStop was running that buy 2 get 1 on all their used products, because I basically doubled my UMD collection, my UMD movie collection this weekend, and that's awesome. Love that. So 3 new UMDs in my collection. Very cool. Alright, so after that, we ended up hitting up Big Lots, and the reason why I wanted to hit up Big Lots is because, like I've been saying, really wanted to go in there and look for some of those Christmas titles that have been showing up. There's 2 titles that I really want to pick up. And initially when I walked in, I was getting pretty excited because I immediately saw some Christmas titles on the display, and unfortunately they weren't in like a Christmas display. In years past, up by the cash registers, they've had little cardboard displays with some Christmas movies stacked into them. That's kind of what I've been expecting to see this year, but I don't know. At the store I hit up, unfortunately all the Christmas titles were just mixed in with the regular titles on the regular display. So I had to really hunt for them, and came across some of the ones that have been being listed. So I was getting pretty excited, thinking, alright, I might actually find the 2 I'm looking for. Unfortunately, though, I only ended up finding one of them. The other title, which I won't give away yet, because maybe I'll actually still find it in the next few weeks. they didn't have. But I did get one of them, and that was Beethoven's Christmas Adventure. Picked this up for $5, which is a little bit more than I would have liked to have paid for it. Had this been a $3 title, I would have been a lot more happy. And I say that because this movie's going to suck. I'm not even going to pretend that this could be a good movie. I really, really doubt it. Yeah, this has got to be bad. The Beethoven movies, progressively got worse, and now they're just complete shit. And I think he talks in this movie, or at least it was the last one he talked in, or something like that. I don't know. I swear to God, if he talks in this movie, I'm just going to punch myself in the face. Beethoven, they're Beethoven movies. They're not buddy movies. Beethoven should not be talking at any point. But I'm a completist. That's all I can say. I had to pick this movie up. I'm a completist. Had to have every movie in the series. I'm a big fan of the first couple Beethoven movies. I have the full collection. I have the last one, which was, I don't even know if I can find it. I don't remember what the last movie was called. I'm trying to look through my B's right now. I don't know where it is. But yeah, they had that last Beethoven movie, which I haven't even watched yet, but I hear it's pretty bad. I own that one, so I had to get the entire, I had to have the entire collection. So, had to get Beethoven's Christmas Adventure, but yeah, pretty sure this one's gonna suck. But hey, I had to pick it up, and $5 wasn't a horrible deal, but like I said, had it been a $3 title, would have been a little bit more happy. But the next titles I got, these were all great. These were all multi-feature sets, and the first one here being a triple feature set that I picked up for like $3, so $1 per title. Great deal. And it comes with The Big Stampede, Ride Him Cowboy, and Haunted Gold, all John Wayne titles. Very cool. And since it is the Halloween season, I am in the middle of my Halloween horror-thon, I might actually check out Haunted Gold. Would be pretty cool to have a Western title in my Halloween horror-thon. I think it'd be the first time I've ever watched a Western during the Halloween horror-thon. So that'd be cool. And judging by what I read on the back here, it looks like a movie that could fall into the Halloween horror-thon category. So very cool. Get $1 a piece for these. All John Wayne movies. I've been really getting into John Wayne lately, so very cool. Definitely had to grab that. And then probably the best for last. Again, for $3, this is a Midnight Movies 4-movie collection. Comes with The Phantom from 10,000 Leagues, The Beast with a Million Eyes, War Gods of the Deep, and At the Earth's Core. And why this is so awesome is because I'm trying to get every single Midnight Movies title. Every title that's been released in that series, I want to own. And I'm about 75%, if not a little bit more than that, done. I have almost all of them, but not quite. Still need a few more, and this one here knocks 4 more off the list. So very cool. Very excited to pick this up. Like I said, didn't have these titles yet, and just really happy to get this collection. For $3, that's also a steal. A really good deal. And these movies look great. Definitely looking forward to checking them out. And I love how the Beast with a Million Eyes actually has the number million. It doesn't actually, usually you'll see them write out the number million, but they actually put the number there. I think that's pretty cool. Really enjoy that. So anyway, this was great. $3 for this, just a fantastic deal. All right, so after that, we ended up hitting up Movies You Buy. As you saw, maybe like 2-3 months ago, something like that. I came across this store called Movies You Buy. I was actually out getting lunch in an area I don't usually hunt in, and I was pulling out of a McDonald's, and I look across the street at a shopping center, big sign, Movies You Buy. I was like, what the hell is that? I gotta check that out. It looks great. And it turns out it's like a kind of a used movie store that mostly sells used movies, but they also sell new movies too. And this one here was actually a new movie. Grabbed this for only $4.99, seemed like a good deal, and that was All I Want for Christmas. Now, this one's kind of weird because I don't remember why I want this movie. And what I mean by that is, last year I added this film to my wish list, but I can't remember why I added it to my wish list. Did I see a review on it? Did I see maybe a trailer? Maybe I was watching another movie and saw a trailer for this. Maybe it stars somebody that I'm interested in. I mean, I know Leslie Nielsen's in it, but I don't know. I can't remember the reason why I added this to my wish list. Something intrigued me though. Something I saw made me go, I want to check this movie out. But I can't remember what it was or why I was so interested in seeing this movie. So I'm really looking forward to checking this one out this holiday season because I want to know why I really wanted to see this movie. In fact, I remember looking for it last year. I remember when I added it to my wish list, it was around the holiday season, and I remember looking for this title, and I couldn't find a copy of it for a good price. So I came across it for only $4.99, brand new. Definitely had to pick it up, and like I said, I really look forward to checking this one out this holiday season so I can figure out why I wanted to see this so bad, and hopefully it's good. Alright, so after that, then I hit up a Goodwill, and unfortunately, even though this Goodwill had a really, really good DVD selection, I only ended up picking up one title, and that was Blackjack, starring the great Dolph Lundgren. I can talk today, I swear I can. Starring the great Dolph Lundgren. Also, as it says here, from the director of Face Off, John Woo. Awesome. Love John Woo movies as well. Grabbed this for only $1.97. Seemed like a great deal. This was a title that is on my wish list, or was on my wish list. And I know just recently, I think it was, I want to say Mill Creek, though it might have been another company. I think it was like a lower budget, one of those companies that does like lower budget releases. Just released a triple feature set that comes with 3 Dolph Lundgren movies, Blackjack being one of them. So I was kind of iffy if I wanted to pick this up, because I would like to get that set. But I figured for $2 I would grab it, because I do like owning the original releases. If I, let's say I have Blackjack, and I pick up that triple feature set because I really want the other 2 movies in it, I'm still going to keep this, because this is probably the better quality release. The picture quality is most likely going to look better on this, as opposed to the low budget release. So I'll hold on to this, and if I want to watch Blackjack, I'll pop this in, as opposed to the other release I have. But if I want to watch those other 2 titles, I can watch them. So I figure for $2, I'd pick it up, and in the meantime, until I get that set, I can check this one out. So, very, very cool. Dolph Lundgren, I have no doubt this is going to be great 90s, cheesy action fun, and I love that, so can't wait to check it out. Alright, so now onto the last stuff. And the last store I stopped in, this actually, the wife wanted to stop in a store that was in the shopping center, and the shopping center also happened to have a Pathmark grocery store. And as you've seen in the past, I do like shopping at Pathmark. They surprisingly have a decent selection of DVDs, or at least they did. The selection there is starting to dwindle down more and more, and that's kind of sad. But they actually had 2 new displays. Unfortunately, everything else I was looking at was pretty much the same stuff I've seen before. But they actually had 2 new displays, one of them being a Halloween display, which unfortunately had nothing I needed. All the titles that I liked on that display were stuff I already had, and all the other titles were crap I didn't want. But I walked around that display, looked at the other side, and there were a whole bunch of $2.99 titles. So $3 titles that I definitely had to pick a few of them up. And the first one I got here was Steve-O's Gross Misconduct, which is just what it is. It's Steve-O doing his normal, stupid, jackass stunt type stuff. It says 3 volumes in one, so I guess it comes with 3 different Steve-O tapes or something. I don't even know how to say that, but I don't know. I look forward to checking it out. I do like Jackass. Steve-O does kind of bug me in some ways. I don't know. So we'll see if I like this or not. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to see. But I love how on the back here it says, warning, stunts, pranks, and acts of fun seen in this film were performed by trained professionals. Do not try any of this at home. I'm calling bullshit. Steve-O, a trained professional? He did go to clown college, so I guess he has some training there, but from what I've seen in the Steve-O documentary, most of this was shot before he even went to clown college, so I don't think many of these stunts were had any training behind them whatsoever. I mean, he's doing stuff like cutting himself open. I think he's putting like something in his eye. Looks like he's like, I don't know, setting himself on fire or something there. I don't know what he's doing, but I don't think that's anything he learned in clown college. I'm pretty much, this is all just stupid shit he's doing by himself that anybody could go out and do and probably kill themselves while doing. So I get why they put that on there. They want to warn you not to do this stuff at home, but just put that. Just put, this is stupid shit. Don't do it at home. You'll probably kill yourself. Don't say it was done by your trained professional, because Steve-O is not. His friends are not. These are not trained professionals doing shit. These are just 2 people doing shit. So don't lie to me. But anyway, for $3, figured I'd pick it up. Then I grabbed Speed Racer Volume 5, which is awesome because all I need now is Volume 4, and I have all the Speed Racer cartoons, which is great. But once again, we're being lied to here, and that's because right on the front it says, collectible license plate inside. Nada. And from what I've been able to find out online, I did a little bit of research on that, because when I bought this, I got home and I was like, shaking, I'm like, it doesn't feel like there's a license plate inside. It feels like a normal DVD. I don't think there's anything inside here. And I opened it up, checked, and no, there wasn't. And from what I can gather, it seems like originally Lionsgate was including the license plate in this release. However, somewhere down the line, after this had been out for a little while, they stopped including it. But what they didn't do was change the artwork. What the hell, Lionsgate? What's up with that? I can understand you not wanting to include it anymore. Maybe you ran out of product. Maybe it was getting too expensive. For some reason, you just decided to not include it anymore. That is fine. But change your artwork. You can't have artwork that just blatantly says on the front, you're getting a free license plate, and then you don't get one. That's false advertising. That's a lie. There's no... I mean, people should be able to sue over something like that. Just, I mean, I know it's a license plate. Who cares? I don't really care, but... It still irks me. It's just rude and ignorant of Lionsgate to say, hey, you buy this, you also get a collectible license plate too. Oh wait, no you don't. We lied. Sorry, nothing you can do about it. I think that's pretty rude. But again, I don't really care. It's a license plate. I wasn't buying this for the collectible license plate. I was buying this for the great episodes. And like I said, just need one more volume of this, and I then have all the great classic Speed Racer episodes, and that is great. So I had to grab that for my $3. Then the next two $3 titles I grabbed were both Berenstain Bear titles, with Berenstain Bears Go to the Doctor and Berenstain Bears Trick or Treat. Now, like I recently said, I wanted to start picking up more Berenstain Bear titles because I used to watch them when I was a little kid, and for some reason didn't have any in my collection. What I didn't realize when I bought these two is these are actually from the newer 2002 Berenstain Bear series. I've never seen any of those. I know nothing about that series. I don't know if it's any good. So I was thinking about returning these, but in the end I decided, you know what, I'm going to keep them. I'm going to check it out. I am a big fan of animation, so I'm going to see if it's any good. You know, who knows? Maybe it'll live up to the 80s animation or the 80s show. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. But I figured I'd at least keep them, check them out. If they're any good, great, I'll grab more. If they suck, I'll make sure that I'm a little bit more careful. I'll only pick up ones from the classic 80s series. So, yeah, don't know about these. Basically blind buys, but we'll see if they're good. Berenstain Bears Go to the Doctor comes with 5 episodes, and Trick or Treat just comes with 3 episodes. But I'll probably be watching this one for my Halloween Horror-thon. So, yeah, like I said, it's from the 2002 series. I don't really know anything about this, so we will find out. And the last title I picked up from the Pathmark grocery store was Hysterical Blindness, which stars Uma Thurman and Juliette Lewis, which is the reason why I initially stopped when I was flipping through the channels. Months ago, I was flipping through the channels, and I came across this movie playing on TV, and I stopped to see what it was, because Uma Thurman, Juliette Lewis, all 80s up. I was like, what the hell is this? This looks pretty cool. And I don't usually like stopping or starting in the middle of a movie and then watching it all the way through, because that ruins a movie for me. I'm still sick, sorry. I've been trying to hold that cough like this whole time. So anyway, I don't like watching a movie, like coming into a movie in the middle and then watching it to the end, because that kind of ruins things for me. Then I don't really want to watch the movie because I get halfway through a movie and I'm like, alright, I've already seen how this ends. That drives me nuts. So when I came across this on TV, I stopped. I was in the middle of doing something. I let it play for like 5-10 minutes. Saw kind of what it was, listened to it, watched it, and thought, okay, this looks like a movie I want to check out, and then turned it off when I was done doing what I was doing. So I've only ever seen a little bit of this movie, but it looked interesting. It was definitely a movie that intrigued me, and it was a movie I wanted to check out. So when I came across it this weekend for only $3, of course, picked it up. Now I look forward to seeing it in its entirety. Hopefully it's good. I'm a big fan of Juliette Lewis. I tend to really like her movies, so hopefully this is a good one. From what I saw, it did look pretty cool. So there you go, guys. That is it. Again, sorry this was a collection update and not a cinema hunting video, but like I said, the wife's pregnant. We're getting ready for things. Kind of busy. We were pretty busy this weekend, and Sunday was no exception. We had a lot of errands to run. Wife and I had a lot of stuff to do, and I just quickly did some hunting without filming. I do apologize, but there will be a hunting video coming really soon, so look forward to that. So that is it, guys. Like I always say, if you like this video, please give me a like. If you're not already subbed, please do. So that is it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. See ya. So the next story I hit up was Goodwill, and unfortunately only came across one title that I wanted to pick up there. So unfortunately didn't get any Halloween titles, but went around to the other side of the display and there were a whole bunch of, I believe these were, yes, $2.99 titles. Started looking through them and came across